What I would tell them initially is that whatever they're feeling right at that moment is absolutely normal. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you should suck it up, or you're going to get another job, or it's going to be okay, and all of that. Whatever you're feeling, it is absolutely normal. And I would tell them the first step that you got to do is they've got to tell somebody or communicate what's going on with them. The more that you just sort of keep stuff bottled up, the more you start to set yourself up for a situation where you're going to start feeling ashamed and going deeper and deeper, and you can't get your head right to make the next move. The next thing I would tell them to do is that they got to start reflecting on their own life story, their own experiences, take an assessment of what they can do, because everybody has crises that they've gone through previously, most likely. And if you look at how you've gotten over something in the past, it will help inspire you to move forward in the future. And also, as you assess your skills, it will start helping you to see what your next moves should be. So you've got to reflect and assess. Third, I would tell them, again, back on the emotions, there are going to be times when your emotions are going to hit you. You're going to want to throw something. You're going to want to whatever. You may want to cry. You have to let your emotions flow, because God gave us emotions for a reason. They are to motivate us to do something. It comes from the same root word, is motivation. It's to motivate you to do something. So let it flow, but manage it, get that release, and then go do something. For me, anger motivated me to write the book. So it wasn't meant for me to remain angry and go from anger to bitterness, but take that anger and channel it into something productive. And then lastly, which is very important, and I know our author here, he knows much about this, is forgiveness. You got to be able to forgive yourself as well as the folks who have done you wrong. Because all that energy you spend being angry, will lead to bitterness, which will get you in a position where you can't move to the next level up. So I said forgiving yourself. That goes back to your question. Did you see some of the signs coming? As you're reflecting, you start seeing the things that you did that may have helped contribute to the situation. In some situations, it may not be anything you did, but in some things you're going to be able to see where you could have done something differently and better. All that helps that's part of the learning process that gets you to what is your next career destiny. So a lot of people who are losing jobs right now, they're losing jobs. Many of them wanted to do something else anyway. Some of them are not exactly upset. Some of them are fearful. But a lot of them may discover that this cutoff was about where they are supposed to be going next. And if they had not gotten cut off, they would have remained there in the shipyard doing the same thing they're supposed to be doing over and over and over.